去 in past simple is equivalent to went in English. So how to make 去 to went? We just add 了 behind the 去. So 去了. Very importantly, in the past simple, you always need to add a past time slot at beginning of the sentence to show it is a past event. I wrote here 去年夏天 last summer 我去了法国. How to do past perfect in 去? It's equivalent to have gone or has gone to in English. So how do we make that happen? We add 过 behind the 去. And we normally add 了 at the end of a sentence. Okay? So sometimes we see a word already that's indication it's past perfect, and we call that an aid word to help you to construct a past perfect sentence. For instance, I have gone to France already. 我已经去过法国了. 我已经去过法国了. So what is the difference between past simple and past perfect? I think, in my view, past simple is more emphasized on a past time scale and an actions. Here is past time scale, 去年夏天 action, went. When you talk about past perfect, it's more a talk about an experience. I have been to 法国, okay? I've gone to 法国, but I don't really need to tell people when did I go. It's an experience. I want to tell people I've gone to 法国a few times. So to make your life simple, in my view, if you want to write a past simple, just think about in English. If you want to write, I ate apple, just say I ate apple in Chinese. If you want to say, I've eaten my dinner already, that is past perfect. And you use a 过 and a 了. Okay? For instance, I ate an apple. 我吃了一个苹果. I've had dinner already. 我已经吃过饭了. That's it. Okay? So how does English going to tell you? You put the same way as Chinese. Next one, how to negative past simple and past perfect. We not use 了. Okay? Because if you negative an action, actually means it never has happened. So we don't use 了. And we never use another negative word we normally know as a 不. No, we use 没. For negative past simple, we just use 没 before the verb. Okay? So 去 is a verb. 没去. Last summer, I did not go to France. 去年夏天我没去法国. How to negative a past perfect? Very easy. Just add a 没 in front of the verb and keep using 过. 没 and 过, and that's a verb. I never gone to France. I never been to France. Okay? 我没去过法国. 我没去过法国. Now we're going to talk about how to use 去 to make a future tense. I'm going to teach you some useful verbs for future tense. For me, I will divide those verbs in two groups. One is planning stage. What does planning stage mean? Means you're not certain. It's just an idea or plan in your mind. The words we use planning stage are 打算 means to plan, 要 want, 想要 want, 计划 to plan as well, So if you want to make your sentence very formal, you normally use 打算 or 计划. If you want to make sentence informal, we can use 要 or 想要. For example, I plan to go to the park this afternoon. So we always put the time slot in front of sentence, okay? 今天下午 you can say 我打算去公园 or 我想去公园 informal. 我想要去公园 formal. 我计划去公园. So all of the words is to show you plan something for the future. And the next stage, I will use a certain stage, which means you already passed the planning stage. It's going to happen, okay? You're quite lucky. In GCSE, you only need to know 会. For example, I plan to go to the park this afternoon. 今天下午我会去公园. The difference between 会 and the other planning stage verbs is 会 is more certain you're going to go. The other ones is more like a plan to go. We're going to do exercises. In GCSE writing, almost in all writing, you need to show the examiner you know how to use a past tense by writing a past event. Normally, I will ask my students to use a 5W method. This method is make sure you construct a correct past tense event writing before you add much further words to show your ability. For instance, I'm going to show you how to write a sports day. When, first W is when, second W is who, then where, and to do what. Lastly, the wow moment, okay? We're going to focus on this first 4W first. Okay, when is a past event, 上个月 last month to show its past time slot. Who, 我们全校学生 our whole school students. Where, 在学校操场上 okay? In school playground or sports ground. And to do what? Okay, don't forget it's a past event. Therefore, we need to add the le behind the verb. The verb here is to hold, 举办. We add le, so 举办了 held a sports event, 运动会, to show it is past tense. So let me repeat. To show a past event, you need to have a past time slot and add the le behind a verb. And the wow moment. The wow moment is to show your ability to write an event. So my example here is, for me, the wow moment is we gained the first place in running race. We were very happy. So I wrote, 上个月 when 我们全校学生胡在操场上 where 举办了一个运动会 to do what? Now the wow moment. 我们班参加了 joined 跑步比赛 running race 并拿了第一名 and we gained first place. 我们都特别高兴 We all very happy. Okay, so this is the end of revision 2. Thank you so much. I see you in revision 3.